Welcome back. Home Minister Ravi Naik on Tuesday assured the House that he will take action against Police Sub-Inspector H.R. Kaulekar. Kaulekar allegedly delayed viscera test of Dipali Jotkar, who was a victim of dupatta killer Mahanan Naik. The opposition led by the leader of opposition Manohar Parrikar pointed out indiscriminate delay in sending the viscera for forensic examination.
Viscera was collected by the PSI H.R. Kaulekar IO on 1/2/2007 आणि स्पीकर सर वो जो विसेरा जो आसा वो टेस्टिंगा धाडला 7/7/2009 म्हणजे जवळ जवळ 2.5 वर्सां वो स्पीकर सर वो विसेरा जो आसा वो तांचे कडेन आसा जाल्यार हे इन्व्हेस्टिगेशन हे आज कशें जातलें 2.5 वर्सां वो विसेरा हांगा दवरला आनी
ऐकून घ्या बेश्टे गरम जावं नाका तापोव नाका थंड हांव तुमकां उत्तर दिता स्पीकर सर जेन्ना महानंद नायकाक जेन्ना त्याने कन्फेस केला की आपण अमके कडेन मर्डर केल्या
विसेराचो आणि महानंद नायकाचो काय संबंध ना
ऐका स्पीकर सर
क्वेश्चन असा विसेरा
प्लीज एक्सप्लेन स्पीकर सर जेन्ना त्याने कन्फेस केला तेन्ना त्याची इन्क्वायरी सुरू जाल्या तेन्नाच ते कळ्ळा की हेणे धाडून पण तेजेर आमी इन्क्वायरी केल्या स्पीकर इन्क्वायरी दवरल्या जेन्ना महानंद नायकान तेन्ना कन्फेस जाला की आपण आमकी मर्डर केली अमकी कडेन आसा जेन्ना ती स्पॉट दाखयल्यात त्या नंतर हो विचाराचे संबंध येयलो आनी त्या वेळार हो ह्या ऑफिसरान जे आसा खुबशे निग्रन्स केले आसा पूण तेजेर आमी एक्शन घेता
suspicious death जातकूच viscera collect करता it is sent for analysis to find out whether the person was poisoned or was killed or was some other thing was given to the girl हे पळोवपा खातीर तुम्ही विसेरा काडलेलो आसता तो 2.5 वर्सां जो पर्यंत हो क्वेश्चन विचारलो ना किंवा जो पर्यंत ती गजाल मर्डर केल्या म्हणून कळना तो पर्यंत तुम्ही तो म्हणजे मर्डर म्हणून इन्व्हेस्टिगेटूच करूंक ना ताजो विसेरा काडून भितर हाडून उडयलो हो प्रश्न आसा आनी आतां आमकां उत्तर कितें येता IO इन्क्वायरी इज बींग कंडक्टेड 2.5 वर्सां जो मनीस विसेरा धाडिना ताका सस्पेंड करपाची गरज आहा इमिजिएटली वाय ही हॅज नॉट सस्पेंडेड द कन्सर्न IO.
Our principal correspondent Murari Shetye with Aparna Gavandalkar and video journalist Yashwant Parab for Prudent Media.
Speaker Pratap Singh Rane advised media to be fair in the coverage of the assembly and maintain the dignity and respect of the House. He also told members to behave properly in the House. He advised them to make measured use of words without making baseless allegations.
I mean, even after it was widely stated in the press that these are not the words I've said, this is not the meaning. Little above that same disgusting expression on Mr. Dayanand Narvekar. Speaker sir, we are doing a constitutional duty here, and I don't think any member of the press, just to fill in a few columns, has got a right to misquote us or doubt our integrity in the House.
Time has come to bring these individuals before this August House and punish them, because nobody can question our right when we exercise our right and we speak. I know that there are lobbies which try to put motivation against why we attack, why we talk. Okay, we are not interested in that. Neither there may be motives or neither there may be not motives for whatever we do. But people have started casting aspersion on our own functioning and the functioning of the assembly in view of the live proceeding. People are having theatre, people are having public servant conduct their life in a deplorable manner, and we are all watching with disdain what they are doing. So this will curtail our freedom of speech and our authority in the House to talk about.
I would like to warn the press not to print anything which is not within the framework of rules and regulations of the House. They cannot cast aspersions because there is total freedom of expression in the House. Kindly give me the names, I will refer that to the concerned people, and I don't think there is need for us to refer it to the Committee on Privileges either, because it's happening right here when the House is in session. So kindly, I would like to also tell the press and the media, be careful.
Our principal correspondent Murari Shetye with Aparna Gavandalkar and video journalist Yashwant Parab for Prudent Media.
Health Department has written a letter to the Union Civil Aviation Minister Praful Patel for sufficient scanners at Daboli Airport for monitoring swine flu. 7 swine flu cases have already been confirmed in Goa in last 2 months. Health Minister Vishwajit Rane has replaced Nodal Officer for swine flu, Dr. Rajendra Tamba, for not following the procedures of Health Department.
First swine flu death in Pune has shocked whole country. More than 100 countries have been affected by H1N1 virus that causes swine flu. Health screening for passengers coming from affected countries is on at 22 international airports in the country. More than 500 swine flu cases have already been reported in India. Goa being a tourist hotspot, government has decided to act cautiously. 7 swine flu cases have been confirmed in Goa. Now government has demanded better scanners at Daboli Airport.
Money allotment is done, sufficient stock of Tamiflu tablets are there with the government. Apart from this, we have also returned to the Union Ministry for Civil Aviation to talk to the airports authority to see that sufficient scanners are made available at the airport.
Health Minister Vishwajit Rane also brushed aside statement of Dr. Rajendra Tamba that Health Department is not funding swine flu monitoring project in Goa. Now Dr. Tamba has been replaced as the nodal officer for swine flu.
I have already given instruction that the concerned officer for not following certain procedures will be replaced and 2 new officers will be placed in his place.
But he will be continuing.
Goa is a tourism state and false information being provided to the country that Goa is not giving money for swine flu or such things affects our tourism industry in a big way.
Rane has promised all necessary funds to monitor swine flu. A senior reporter from Panji, Rakesh Kandolkar, with video journalist Yashwant Parab for Prudent Media.
Thieves strike Vasco City in the broad daylight in Sonia apartments on Monday. Robbers eloped with gold and silver worth Rs 75,000. Police conducted a Panchanama and dog squad was also called in to trace the culprits. This is the second burglary in the last 3 days in Vasco.
Burglars has struck Vasco City again in broad daylight. Flat owned by Pundalik Nagarshekar in Sonia apartments in the central Vasco was burgled on Monday evening. Nagarshekar family, when returned from work at 6 p.m, horribly found the latch and the lock of the main door broken. They discovered that 2 of their bedrooms were ransacked and the thieves had eloped with gold and silver items worth Rs 75,000. Vasco police conducted a Panchanama and dog squad was also called to sniff the whereabouts of the thieves. Owner Pundalik Nagarshekar has given a written complaint to Vasco police, but surprisingly, he has asked the police to not register the complaint. Nagarshekar also refused to speak in front of camera. Just 3 days back, a robbery had taken place in the heart of Port Town on Friday afternoon. The flat of Sunflower apartment at Vasco was robbed and the owner had claimed loss of Rs 1,08,000. And after that incident, thieves have struck again with same modus operandi. A reporter from Vasco, Surendra Madkaikar.
Time for yet another short break. Watch sports news and a video of the day after a short break. Stay tuned.